We are extremely proud to have with us Dr. Olena Zukova. She is a graduate of the National University of Shipbuilding, and she got her candidate of Economic Sciences in 2017, the MBA at the school at Steinbeis University in Germany, and she developed a very successful career in the shipbuilding sector, particularly in the development of this team that is almost very well known in Europe as the Marine Design Engineering Mykolaiv. So Dr. Zukova, she's going to be the moderator of the second part. You have the list. You have the list of the shipyards that we have invited, and you could use this list as, let's say, an ad for initiating the discussions. Thank you for accepting to be a moderator.
Yeah, thank you very much, Professor Mahmoud, for all your encouraging words, which kept us involved in the good pace despite the war for this project. Would like to say a couple of words before inviting companies to speak on their behalf. That, of course, we are aware technology development is accelerating and will continue to do so. There is no indication that its rapid pace will slow in the next 15 years, nor will the trend towards increasingly integrated nature of technology application reverse. While the technology revolution is extensive, it will play out differently per blue economy sector. Even in maritime transport, the drivers impacting commercial and naval shipping, for example, may vary in intensity depending on political situation in the region. The war shall be stopped and Ukraine will win with the support of its global allies. Due to EU support of Black Sea regional blue growth and development of its innovation ecosystem, particularly due to for this project, we can today discuss how to best move ahead. The factors important for all invited companies are investments, because there is risk of limited financing of innovation, centers of competence, which are vital for human capital and talent development, and collaboration between all of us and important stakeholders. Hope we can generate new ideas today how to go ahead. So here I would like them to invite the first in the list company, Sivernav, from Romania, to introduce themselves and share their view on how they are, what their investments and other collaboration needs are, and how to what we can do together. Those who present on this wonderful for this event.
So Mrs. Liniana Bulboacă is representing the company that is managing the Severnav company in Romania. Mrs. Bulboacă?
Yes, I'm here. Hello to everybody.
Please, if you would like to say a few words about
yes.
the shipyard, the current, let's say, priorities that you have and some relevant projects that you are looking for collaboration opportunities.
Yes. First of all, let me say thank you for all the introduction and also for the invitation. I will be very short. Severnav is a shipyard from Romania with about 500 employees and with over 170 years of experience in the construction of maritime and inland ships. We also offer some standard repair programs for damaged ships, retrofitting, and ship conversions. We started our activity in 1851, and for that moment until present, we delivered hundreds of vessels to our clients in many countries of Europe. Our portfolio includes container ships, tanker ships, general cargo ships, passenger ships, and the principal are chemical tanker, gas carriers, and other inland projects. In 2022, we initiated a serious production project of barges, which has seen a very successful project also in Romanian market and international markets. The key element of these barges is their design, which enables maximum capacity transport with a very shallow draft. These barges come full equipment and are customized according to customer requirements. This was a very, very good project for Severnav, and we were very glad that we brought this project on the Romanian market, because we were very happy to see that many companies from which are transporting on Danube are very interested in changing his floats. And the second project, very important for us, started also in 2022. It is about building turnkey vessels for our customers. And the first ship was finished in 2023, this year. It is a Type C chemical tanker equipped with state-of-the-art technologies and equipment, specifically designed for the inland transportation of petroleum products, such as gasoline, diesel, and biocomponents. The key of this project is its propulsion system, which combines an electrical motor, allowing emission-free operation in ports with two latest generation stage 5 diesel engines. This advanced propulsion system configuration enables the use of smaller diameters propellers compared to traditional solutions, thus facilitating the navigation to shallow waterways. And starting with October 2023, the shipyard will start the building for 2 more tanker vessels, for which we aim to create the most innovative propulsion system possible to achieve the greatest reduction in carbon dioxide emissions. In this regard, we intend to introduce an innovative system that allows the conversion of thermal energy into electrical energy. We are confident that by implementing this innovation, the vessel will be able to operate for an extended duration using renewable resources. In this project, which is very, very important for Severnav in this moment, we express our desire to collaboration and partnerships to implement innovative ideas in the construction of a vessel with a propulsion system aimed at minimizing carbon emissions as such as possible. This is a very, very, very important project for us, and we are very open to do new collaboration in order to find the best solution to minimize carbon emission. Also, a very important project for us was finished in August 2023. The shipyard completed the construction of a photovoltaic park that contributes significantly to the energy consumption used in the production process. For us, also a priority. Green energy is a clean and secure source of energy that does not emit carbon dioxide or other harmful substances into the atmosphere, and also reduce the consumption of the normal energy. For us, it was a big and important project in 2023, and these are our important projects that we put there all our energy, and we are very open to collaborate or to have new partnership with this project, with this, let's say, turnkey that we want to put on the market, and but also to be an innovative project. This was my presentation, because it is very important for us. This is a very important project for us. I express my gratitude once again for this invitation. And I am pleased to have had the opportunity to share some insights about our shipyard in Romania from Drobeta Turnu Severin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Elena. It was very good to hear your proposals. I'm sure that with a couple of engineering companies present here and speaking later in this session, you will definitely have potential partners. So if you would like to get contact, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So now we are moving. It is our invited companies are grouped a little bit by country. So now we are moving to Turkey, and I can see the company Maritime from Turkey. So could you please? So the floor is yours. If Mehmet, you would like to introduce your partners, you're welcome to.
Yes, thank you. First of all, thank you for your time and letting me speak on behalf of Maritime. Firstly, I'd like to introduce our company to you. We are Maritime Shipyard, and we built 85 vessels in 3 years. I don't know if it's a record or not. And we are built of multiple engineers, and the personnel is highly qualified. And we believe and we know with some serious partnership and finance management, we can do a lot better than this. And we think while creating this international alliance, it takes a long procedure while the market changes in a very short period. So we believe if it is in a shorter period, if possible, we'd like to be part of this alliance. And you know, in Turkey, we have advantages like low-cost labor, shore buildings, and technical personnel availability. And it's in the center of the trade routes. And these are the advantages in Turkey. And disadvantages, like you already said, economical instabilities. We cannot foresee in the next year's prices about the economical instabilities, and there is war around us, which also affects this. Yeah, that's all I can tell. And we also built shipping vessels. Actually, most of them are fishing vessels, and some of them are passenger vessels, and some of them are yachts and bulk carriers. Very little, very few. Mostly fishing vessels we have produced so far, and that's all I can tell about us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for introduction. We are very glad to learn more and more about shipyards in the Black Sea area, because although there may be many big and small, they are not all well known to each other. So it is great to join the community, or like maritime clusters. So blue economy, of course, is rich, and but maritime transport is topic of today, and actually for many of the visitors of this event is their profession. So you're very much welcome. We hope that we'll find partners to help how to best manage and develop the shipyard. Thanks
Yes.
a lot.
Like you said, sorry to interrupt, with some serious partnership and finance management, that's all we desire, actually, at the moment.
partners and good ideas for innovative management of the yard. Noted. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So other Turkish company which would present their view on themselves and future together in the Black Sea region is Gomina company from Turkey. Would please then hand over the word to this company who is representing it. Eden, could you please help with introduction?
I am not sure if they are still present now. So is somebody from Gomina, because I don't see here. Okay, I think we can go further. Maybe Irina could tell us from these 4 companies which one is present. Irina?
Hello again from the Bulgarian company. Here are 13 Mari and Scurteu. Unfortunately, Galera and Soumar, they have some arrangements at the moment, and I'm not sure they will be able to join us till end of the meeting, of the workshop. Let's start with 13 Mari.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you all for the introduction to the event. If you don't mind, I'll start the presentation. I'll quickly go over it. And we won't see the presentation before anyway. So a few words about 13 Mari. What is 13 Mari? It's a low-cost, innovative approach for reducing the vessel resistance known as drag, and the resulting fuel consumption. Just bear with me for a second. It doesn't seem like the screen sharing worked. I hope you can see the screen now.
Yes.
Yes, we see very well.
So it's again, 13 Mari is a low-cost, innovative approach for reducing the drag. With the drag reduction, we're reducing the energy requirements for the vessel and the resulting fuel consumption. The initial application of the product targets maritime. Why? Because there is huge opportunity over there. We are all aware about. Sorry, I have to take this out. We are all aware about the fuel expense being the #1 operating expense. So by reducing the fuel consumption, we are increasing the commercial advantage for the vessel owners. At the same time, the CO2 emissions must see a very drastic cut with aggressive targets, and there isn't a single technology that is able to achieve all those. In this environment, let me introduce the solution. It reduces the fuel cost. How? By reducing the resistance that the vessel experiences. It's done with a novel and passive product. We estimate the market to be big enough. At 3.7% drag reduction, we've seen up to 7% drag reduction into the towing tank, so we are very confident to meet the target. Few words about how the product started. Everything started over here in the lag bay. I was windsurfing. My education in physics helped me notice 2-dimensional structures on the floor. And from a very high level perspective of least action, if those structures are persistent, then they must help the system being in low energetic state. So with this very simple pitch, we started to work together with the Bulgarian Ship Hydrodynamics Center. Early in the project life cycle, we noticed about 10% faster flow on top of the turbulence induced by this element. And in this developed turbulent regime, this is a result of about 20% less drag, which is great for a really simple and passive product. And those translate one-to-one to energy savings. Then in relation to the vessels, we install, based on the latest towing tank work, between 10 to 12 elements on the hull of the vessel. They're relatively small, made of composite, and directly glued to the hull, which is a very, how to say, low-risk application for the vessel owner. For 13 Mari, the registries love this application method as well, because such a method doesn't compromise the hull integrity and doesn't require any certification. Quickly, we project the savings for the different vessel types. It's important to know that because of the product simplicity, it comes with about 70-80% gross margin, which is actually 80-90% gross margin, which is great. Few words about us. We have a great wealth of experience blending maritime, scientific technology, and engineering. Some of the highlights, Ilse is here on the call. Mark Fortnum is Managing Director from BP. Bernie is a US Merchant Marine Academy graduate. Grigor is the person executing the computational fluid dynamic simulations at the ship center in Varna. Gaston Petruccieri is representative for Japan for Coal Power, company that builds nuclear-powered vessels. Martin is a technical director of the Hong Kong Ship Owners Association. We had a joint seminar with the Hong Kong Ship Owners Association. Klaus is a former chief innovation officer from Eastern Pacific Shipping, the biggest ship owning company on Singapore. Javier is a former fleet manager from Carnival Cruises. Professor Dr. Rumen Kishev is the head of the Bulgarian Ship Hydrodynamic Center, retiring this year. Quickly, why are we in the project life cycle? We are raising 1 million convertible note with 480,000 raised, 500 left to complete the raise. We were just awarded an additional grant, 270,000, so we have enough funds to put the product on the first vessel. We're looking to raise Series A in the mid 2024, which will be an equity fundraising effort. And then a few words about our partners. It's important to mention on the fundraising that we have a very wide pipeline. We're in conversations with vessel builders, Nihon Shipyard in Japan, Gladden Shipbuilding in the US. We are also starting a project together with Njord, which will have a great effect on scaling the product and finding quickly companies that are willing to try this new product on their vessels, as well as verify the savings that we can achieve with the product on the vessels. Few words about our partners. We won the Captain Stable competition Captain Stable competition in Hong Kong, which unlocked a relationship with Lloyd's, the American Bureau of Shipping. Lloyd's committed to certify the savings of the product. And you see some other partners that are tied to the manufacturing and testing of the actual application method. So in summary, we have an inexpensive passive zero OPEX product that is decoupled from the proposal applicable to any vessel. Again, we are looking to complete the fundraising process. We are looking to expand the pipeline with actual vessels that execute in dry docking in the next, let's say, 12 months. And with this, we can take control over when and where we execute in retrofits. So this is what I wanted to share about 13 Mari. I hope that we can have further discussion on our project. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It was great to hear researchers' presentation from a research company. You have such global partnership. Wish you best with raising funds, and we'll be glad to cooperate on the innovation. I'm sure there are experts present, and it will be possible to connect. So
excellent.
Good luck. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Lina.
Yeah, and is it correct that the Sulumar company from Bulgaria will be also presenting, Ilse?
Sorry, yes. So, Mr. Golov, welcome.
Actually, the company is Cortel. Good day to
Cortel, sorry.
No problem. Good day to everyone, and thank you for the invitation for this very interesting event and the opportunity to briefly present our company, who we are, what we are doing. Actually, since 1992, we are very tight related to Black Sea, because during that because we are an engineering company and delivering to our customers mobile satellite services and equipment, maritime communication and navigation equipment. And during the years, we've been developed all these activities into project developing. I will share information that we've been developed for the Bulgarian Agency of Fisheries and Aquaculture, the Bulgarian fishery vessels monitoring system, providing constant monitoring over the fishing activities of more than 300 equipped fishing vessels. Also, we've been part of international consortiums implementing, let's say, BURIS and VTMS river and maritime vessel traffic information and management systems. So we have a very good background, engineering background, and currently we've been start working on environmental projects also. For instance, water quality monitoring, sound pollution monitoring in the water, for projects for restoration of fisheries and aquaculture populations. So we're quite interested to find partners to gain some extra funding via different type of grants, initiatives, and etc. Because we are a relatively small company and quite dependent on such kind of fundings. So shortly, this is my presentation. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Rista, for such a presentation. It is small companies sometimes not measured by size, but the strength of the ideas. And so
Yes, I agree.
partners, you look for partners. I think we can find those later in conversations, specify what kind of competence you're looking for in your cooperation, and wish you best with the partners for investment. As I understood, you also would like, say, investment partners.
Yeah,
So we hope that in the first discussion that would be also possible to find ventures, joint ventures, which could be very beneficial. Thanks a lot. So now we move to Ukraine, and despite the circumstances, there are companies who we call white horses in the Forbes context, the strong engineering companies which continue their operations. They are well in international skilled companies already exporting their knowledge and collaborating globally. I'm glad to present Marine Design Engineering Nikolaev company and the speaker Stanislav Seleznyov, the managing engineering for ENA and also leader of innovation project. So Stanislav, you are welcome for a short presentation about our company.
Yeah, good day.
Ideas on collaboration with the audience and with the stakeholders of the Black Sea region.
Thank you. So, good day to everyone. Thank you very much for inviting to this workshop. And we are not for the first time on the workshops with PSUN, and it has become a good tradition of our collaboration. So. I'll try to make it short. Do you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe now. So Let me try to do it once again. And do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. So I will make it full screen. So I will start with this short story about our company. Kasper also mentioned it today, and also mentioned as Romanian shipyards. And we have a good history of cooperation with Romanian shipyards, and not only with Daman shipyards Galați, but also with Daman shipyards Mangalia, that started from the very beginning. And one of the most successful projects, I believe, that is a project of C-span vessel. It's a ferry for the Canadian client with the LNG and the electric propulsion system, hybrid system with accumulator batteries as well. So MDM is engineering, multi-service engineering company. So we're busy with basic and detail engineering for Daman, for different Daman product groups, mostly focused for last time on the offshore and supply vessel. So in our portfolio, we have engineering services of different kind. So research and development, online marketing, digital platforms and support, and of course, IT services. Let me describe a little bit more in details. So we've been working with Daman, and finally have we have became the part of Daman family. So the history is for 15 years, and for these 15 years we passed through 400 projects and continue estimated the full speed. So we have more than 200 of employees, so engineers mostly, of course, because we are mostly engineering company, but also IT specialists, database quality engineers, etc., of different sorts. So we have for a moment 2 locations in Ukraine, because due to this terrible war that happened unexpectedly in our country, following the Daman policy, we tried to make our work safe as soon as much as possible for our workers, for our employees. So part of our company moved to Uzhhorod, to the west of Ukraine. Part still stays in Nikolaev, but also part of company, some employees moved to Gdansk, to Poland, and to Galați in Romania. So this is let's say a complicated matrix, but we still continue working, and I believe that we still show good results even in this under these circumstances. So we're still, and we've been all the time, and we are now on the age of innovation. So what is going on in MDM right now? We continue with the PLM systems. So 3D experience, it's coming in our life. From the very beginning, it was the project, innovation project of European Union Device, where we participated for 3.5 years and successfully participated. For now, it's a practical implementation of 3D experience with the AMOS, with Daman Yachting. So we continue this collaboration. So new ERP systems like SAP, Step are coming also to our company, because they're introduced in Daman, and we are busy with migration process and also with maintenance of these systems. So digital platforms, it's a totally other story. It's up to Industrial Revolution 4.0 of big data, handling with the big data. So we've joined the Triton team by Daman, which is busy with the all the tasks of optimization and investigation of the vessel operational modes and helps to make the vessels better. So we are also busy with unmanned ships. In some respect, of course, we've participated in design and the engineering support of full electric vessels. So these are maybe not the full list. So we keep on working with with Damen, and we're always on the edge of innovation. So the next slide is about the Marine Competence Center, because you know that the qualified workforce it's now a problem everywhere, especially in Ukraine. Of course, at the moment, this idea is put on hold because of these war activities, but we do hope that soon we'll resume with this idea, and it's the Center for Marine Competence based on implementation of 3D Experience PLM Center with our partners, with National University of Shipbuilding for the trainers and for the students, the SO Academy, of course, soon Ukrainian Maritime Cluster. We also have created, and you can see it on the right corner of the slide, the knowledge acquisition system, which we tried during the WISE project to accumulate all the knowledge that we got from our partners, from DASSO, from Damen divisions, from all other partners who contributed to the WISE project, and all this experience could be used for our Marine Competence Center. Next slide is about our participation in the international research projects. The last, I think, and it's very interesting, worth attention. It's about the Green Nexus, where we tried when we participated in this call, and thanks to Professor Mahmoud that trusted us and proposed us also to join this team. This is about the concept of total new equipment for the reed cutting, and where we were going to provide the engineering documentation, the concept, and then take care of building the vessel and testing. It's on the one hand, and on the other hand, we were going to create the competence center for investigating the process, the logistic ways, and all the other things connected to the operation of this vessel. And the last but not least, we are looking to the future, and what are the most important things for now for our company. So we keep track on what is going with Damen research and Damen innovations. So it's let me just introduce some things that we are also busy, or we've been busy with for the past years. It's of course electrification of the vessels. So it's different sorts of fuel. It's big data. Science, it's computerized systems and controls, which are now also being investigated and developed, and we participate in this. It's advanced material solutions and all the investigations connected to the strength of the vessel, vibration, noise calculations, and all other R&D stuff. So maybe it's keeping very short. That's all they can say for a moment. So thank you for invitation, and let's move further.
Yeah, thank you, Stanislav, for a nice presentation. For the something you can read in the trends and the overviews of the classification societies, but it is great to hear that small companies, of course, with big partners like Damen can also implement and learn this technology and work on them to develop ourselves and our communities. So I was notified that the company, one more company from Bulgaria is with us. And we have one more speaker from Ukraine after that, not say last, but not least in this discussion. So company Solmar. Ilse, could you please introduce, or you welcome, the floor is for the for Solmar.
Hi, do you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, hi, my name is Alexandra, Key Account Manager of Solmar. Our team developed new air and gas filtering technology, and the technology captures multiple pollutants combined, including all mechanical particles, including black carbon, ash, volatile organic compounds, and greenhouse gases. And one of the major benefits is that our technology is able to retrofit to any ship and port equipment without need to redesign the current infrastructure. Sorry,
Yes,
I'm not prepared with presentations with slides. So
yes, thank you very much for the question. We have heard some slides before because Maritime Cluster of Bulgaria also promoting your company under Forbis project, and then it is with this partnership, I think our green transition is in good hands. So I mean, in the Black Sea, there should be more ecological area, at least for this reason soon. And what would be your proposal for the partnership? What is your, say, main wish to this audience? What kind of partner would you like to find?
So now we want to find strategic partner with investment, because this is a very deep technology, deep hardware. So for now, we're looking for strategic investor.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Noted, and hopefully more opportunities will come from more communications after or during this discussion still. So last but not least, a prominent company, engineering company from Ukraine with a good international experience, strong collaboration with the Netherlands, Sijop Nikolaev. So Professor Zhukov, as I understand, you will present the company. The floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. Glad to see you all, my friends, from the long shipbuilding career, from Bulgaria, from Romania, and other countries. Hope to see you soon in person, but now I will try to present my company, one of my companies. Can you see? This one. Yeah.
It's coming.
Can you see us?
Yes. Yeah, not yet full screen, but we can see already the slides.
Okay, now full screen. Yeah, maybe here, yeah? It's okay now?
Yes, we see very well.
Okay. So this is main idea of our strategy of our companies for a long time. It's friendship and collaboration. So together we are strong and independent. It's not only the slogan, but also we are really growing with our partners and with our clients in cooperation. You can see now a short story of our growth for the last 6 years. So we were growing with number of employees from 27 to 91 now. And our customers are a lot of them, but mainly 71% of our customers are coming from our so-called CJOB group. And you can see how many in percentage from whom we are getting our contracts. A number of projects also were growing all these years. The loading, unfortunately, was growing first 3 years very fast. It was overloading, but now you can understand why our load is lower a little bit, but even in 22, 23, we have a little bit growth in spite of the fact that there is a very strange position now. It is a war in our country, and our 5 engineers are protecting our future and country in the Ukrainian army. A lot of people are relocated in the same manner like MDM relocated to the Poland, Netherlands, Greece, and other countries, but also in the west of Ukraine. Now I want to present you some examples of vessels which were, yeah, on the first slide you could see, I'm sorry, yeah, these are main orders from CJOB and partners, which are 53% of our load from our partners, and the 70% of all our load is from partners. And these are dredgers which were not only designed and engineered, but also built already on the best shipyards in the world. Yeah, now these are several examples of other vessels designed and engineered in CJOB and also already built. You can see now also the our say cuts which we are using, mainly nearly all leading cuts from shipbuilding engineering and design packages. So we are also involved in the mega yachts design, and this design was very long-term and a lot of hours. This is mega yacht, very interesting was and challenging for us. Also, we are participating in engineering of cruise vessels. Yeah, a couple of them, and also RoPaxes, also with Damen, for Damen, we were making engineering for pushing tugs and smaller vessels. Also, we developed the concept design of hybrid tug, which is completely electrical and automated, and it is our concept design. We are happy that we are part of our cluster, which is focused on shipbuilding for zero and revival of our shipbuilding. You can see that this is a loop of our potential participators. In green, we have this in Ukraine, but not much less other representatives of our supply chain. So we are looking to cooperate with all potential customers to cooperate and to try to get investors, but not as a single company. We want to build up a consortium, and then will be more potentially interesting for investors. This is patented, just one example, patented fleet of presenting offshore plastic utilization ship system. We are involved now in building and lean, but sustainable nowadays of shipbuilding for zero, with the aim of creating a digital and green maritime economy in the nearest future. And this is also not only the slogan, we are really working on this. And I remember that with Bulgarian partners, we were involved in the Horizon project. We were trying to organize the consortium to have a research vessel for green and blue waves and green Black Sea. But it was at the time not a success. But now I hope that with such kind cooperation in between clusters, we can get more and better results. And the last and not least, that it is a training center. We are cooperating with also MDM and Sejop Nikolaev and my chair in university and the electrical or electronic companies, a group of companies, Amico, to train our students to be prepared immediately just from graduating, after graduating, and even before graduating, to sell them as starting designers, not just engineers who can sell their hours. We have an example that all graduates of our training center from our chair, they are working immediately in design offices or shipyards. And now around the globe, they are distributed in different countries and they are growing very fast. So now we are in the project to organize so-called children temple of science and technology, where we can start to work not only with our students, but with graduates from secondary school and even earlier with younger children. So that is everything. And I just want to underline that only in cooperation and joint efforts, we can go further and have better results. And I hope that Ukrainian shipbuilding will get their revival and will be a part of European community market and supply chains. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Professor Luka, for presenting a company, strong, innovative company involved in engineering in maritime transport. There is a lot of innovation and there are good connections with universities. There is a lot of innovation boiling in our area. With all the current challenges, it's difficult to protect people and keep good progress. So yes, partnership and investments and staying together are important for all of us. I think that during our event, we actually have acted like a Black Sea maritime supercluster. It is not a formal organization, and yet maybe there will be more steps to get us closer together. But all the ideas presented, the companies display their will and their interest. You're welcome for the next steps with our coordinator, consortium leader, Black Sea University Network. Always can connect with consortium leader or the representatives of every country of Bulgaria, Georgia, Turkey, Romania, and Ukraine, for exchanging ideas and bringing them to the practical steps. I would like to hand over the word to Professor Mahmoud. How would you like to see the next steps? What is your impression of our partners, our companies who presented, and what we can do new for clustering with the governmental bodies, with investors, and between each other, with academia and between each other. And thank you for great opportunity to conduct this discussion. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Olena. It was a very nice moderated part of the discussion, because actually at the end all the other topics are extremely important. But at the end, we have to see them in practical projects. And the good thing that I have seen is that there are already some proposals. So you have seen Mrs. Bulboacă, that she presented their projects and their interest for developing innovation solutions to increase the efficiency of the vessels, the energy efficiency of the vessels, to recovery some of the streams of waste heat, and to produce, let's say, advanced concepts for that. I think this might be a topic that, like a call, that we could forward to all partners and to find out if there are some other, let's say, solution providers that would like. And we could have for such a topic, let's say, a separate meeting, or we could facilitate further on some B2B, let's say, contacts between them in order to, how can I say, to have a direct communication on this area. For sure, the topic is for interest for a large community, as Professor Georgiev presented. This topic of energy efficiency is a very hot topic today. And I'm sure that this might be a very nice thing that could unite us, bring together. The second topic, our research vessel, our research vessel for our university that we started with. And now we are almost there. So in very short time, we shall receive also the funds from our ministry in order to initiate the discussions. So we already have seen that there are several solutions providers like shipyards and these companies that have been present here. This is also another topic that as I said, might be of interest for future developments. And from that perspective, I do see also another cluster that could be of this. And also the solutions that have been presented very shortly by the Bulgarian company that is related to, let's say, innovative solutions for filtration and so on. But my opinion is that this is a very nice gathering and format. So I would suggest that, let's say, every 2 or 3 months, we can repeat this meeting involving, let's say, the interested parties and making them much more attractive with some implicit gains, because at the end, the participants, they have to see that they learned something, they had some connections and so on. So minimally, what we shall provide, we shall ask all presenters to send us their presentations and we shall make them available for all participants. We have the emails from their registration. Actually, that was the scope of that. And also we shall share with all of you the contacts for all participants. So in this way, you will know who participated here and you will have the presentations. Also, my colleagues, they recorded this discussion. And with your permission, we could make it available also with our colleagues from Ukraine on our website in the dissemination part. So more or less, these are my takeouts of this meeting, and I'm really happy that I had the chance to participate to such a gathering. Thank you, Olena.
Yeah, it's a great event. Thanks everybody for being present. And there is one small thing we can do together to help us promote ourselves, that open cameras now and that to make a screenshot of the faces, those who would like to share their faces. So you're welcome. Please turn on your screens, because our communication manager Natalia will record this event, screenshot from all of us, and we will be happy to convey the ideas and build further networks together for these activities and beyond. So, Professor Mahmoud, workshop is nearly done.
Thank you. I would also give the last, let's say, word to Mehmet, Mr. Bozdoğan. As I said, he's the technical manager of this project. So if he would like to say something.
Thank you very much, Professor Mahmoud. It was a pleasure for me to attend this meeting. I think the presentations were very impressive. I have learned a lot about subjects that I was not so much familiar. As our Secretary General said at the beginning of today's meeting, we have selected this blue economy as the new focus area for our agency and for our region. So this was a very inspiring event for me, and we hope to work with many of you in future, within the next years as well. And congratulations and thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Elena. Thank you all for your contributions. If there is not something else that somebody would like to add, we would stop here and wish you all, first of all, for our colleagues from Ukraine, a silent, without bombs weekend, and a pleasant one for all of us. Thank you. Goodbye.